Okay, so this next video is all about how to find an angle using trigonometry. And again, the way to identify this sort of question in the exams, if you've got a right angle triangle and you're trying to look for an angle, chances are it's going to be a trig question. So just like in the last video, the first thing that we do is we identify the sides. So here we've got our angle. So this one here is going to be the opposite. The one that's opposite the right angle is going to be the hypotenuse, and the other one is going to be the adjacent. So again, on the second question here, the one that's opposite the angle is the opposite. The one that's opposite the right angle is the hypotenuse, and the remaining one is the adjacent. So now if we have a look at both these questions at the same time, here we do not need the adjacent because that's blank. Here, we're not looking for the hypotenuse because that side is just blank. So what we've got is we've got this here. Now, how to find the angle? What it is here, we've got the opposite, we've got the hypotenuse. So the one that uses the opposite and the hypotenuse is SOH. So we are looking for the angle. And if we are looking for the angle in any of these things, it's the bottom left-hand thing we're looking for. So we write down that if we cover that up, S equals O divided by H. So remember, S stands for sine of the angle. So sine of the angle, which is X, equals the opposite divided by hypotenuse. So 18 divided by 22. Now, when we are looking for an angle, this is key. When we are looking for an angle, the next step is we do sine to the minus 1. We do the inverse of whatever this is. So sine to the minus 1, which is usually shift sine or second function sine, something like that on your calculator. And if you do that, the inverse sine, so shift sine of 18 over 22, that should give us 54.9. And because we're looking for an angle, that's going to be degrees. So again, this question here, we've got O and we've got A. So that's going to be TOA. So we cover up the T. It's going to be tan of X, if we cover up that T, equals the opposite divided by adjacent. So 11 over 14.2. Next step, because we're looking for the angle, we do tan to the minus 1 of 11 over 14.2. And if we do that, 11 over 14.2, we get 37.8 if we round it properly. That's degrees. Okay, so now you've done that one, I want you to have a go at this question here. So pause the video and see how you get on with this one. Now, if you've done that, hopefully the first thing you do is you label the side. So that's the opposite, 'cause it's opposite the angle. The longest one, the one that's opposite the right angle, is the hypotenuse, and the other one is the adjacent. Now, the one that we don't need, because it's blank, is the opposite. So which of these three triangles uses A and H? It's going to be this one. And it's the angle we're looking for, so we cover up the bottom left. So it's going to be C equals A divided by H. So cos of our angle, cos of X, equals A, which is 23, divided by H, which is 29. Because we're looking for the angle, we do cos to the minus 1. So cos to the minus 1 of 23 over 29. And if we do that, we get 37.5 degrees. Okay, good luck.